Well, good morning and welcome to Daily Reflections today, and we're going to be on the subject of can God really restore the years that have been lost? Joel 2:25. And we can often feel really weighed down by the hardships and the losses that we face. And whether it's a disappointment or a lost dream, strained relationship or even a fading joy, many ask themselves, can God really restore the years that has been lost? And the answer is a resounding yes. And we can find solace in the profound promise of Joel 2:25. I will restore to you the years that the swarming locusts have eaten. This verse beautifully describes God's essence as a restorer who transforms pain into something wonderful. And to grasp the importance of this verse, we must look at the contents in which it is spoken. The prophet Joel addressed the people of Israel during a time when the locust plague was devastating their land. And this loss wasn't just a physical one, it mirrored their spiritual condition. Joel called for the people to turn back to God for the healing and renewing. But God's promise in this passage highlights the readiness to renew and replenish what has been lost. In today's terms, think about a family that has endured a significant financial setback. And just as God assured Israel of restoration after their losses, He extends that same hope to us, regardless of how significant our struggles may seem. God's redemption extends beyond saving us from sin. It touches the very facet of our lives impacted by trials and disappointments. His restorative work can manifest as rebuilding our relationships. So consider a parent and a child who had a falling out. With time and effort, their relationship can heal, becoming stronger and more loving. So imagine a person who has lost years pursuing the wrong career path. With faith and guidance, they can transition to a fulfilling job that utilizes their true talents. So, through these examples, we see that God's hand at work, breathing life back into the areas we thought were lost. And while restoration process may take time, trusting in God's plan is essential. So let's reflect on our lives. What aspects require God's restorative touch? Is it a relationship that has deteriorated over time? Or perhaps a long neglected dream that you once cherished? Taking time to identify these areas can lead to a profound healing. Bringing those needs before God opens the door for His transformative work. And this moment of reflection invites us to step back and assess the parts of our lives that have been yearning for God's intention. What burdens do you carry? Do you have dreams that have sidelined out of fear and doubt? As you think about these questions, lay them before God in a prayer. He longs to hear your heart, your struggles, and your hopes. And in Psalm 34:17, we learn that the Lord listens to the cries of the righteous. Trust that He will engage in your situation and bring about what seems beyond hope. True restoration, as outlined in God's plan, often requires patience. And just as the field needs time to recover after a drought, so we may need to undergo a process of renewal. So let's embrace this journey with an open heart. God operates outside of our limitations, so where we see challenges, He can create opportunities. Approaching God with our needs is pivotal, and here's a simple prayer that you can incorporate into your daily life. Lord, we thank You for being a God of restoration. We trust You to restore what has been lost in our lives and to bring healing through Your loving power. See, regular reciting this prayer can align your heart with God's promises, encouraging continual connection with Him. So as we navigate our lives, let's hold tightly to the promise in Joel 2:25. God actively seeks to restore the years that pain, failure, and regret have stolen from us. So let's reflect on the specific areas in our lives that need His touch. Invite God into those situations with a complete trust that He will not only restore, but will reveal something fresh and fruitful. So begin your journey of restoration today. With God, nothing is truly lost. Each struggle can lead to growth and renewed purpose. So as we travel this path together, let's remain open to the beauty and the hope that emerge from our challenges. God's promises are genuine. He is faithful to fulfill them.